The rest was just like that fine print. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know how when you like buy something and like it forces you to read the whole thing and then the bottom says agree or disagree. Yeah, I basically skimmed through all that shit and just read single ready to mingle. That's what I read right there. So I was like, okay, cool. So she gave me her address. So I go over there, right? She's like, yeah, I got alcohol. We could get drunk and fuck all night. Well, no, this is during the daytime. It was so we could fuck all day. So I'm like, oh, sweet. I got paid for shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a Saturday too. So yeah, I had all day. So I go there, man, and it's just her and the kids, and she's sitting there, and her 6 year old's like, hey, what's going on, man? I'm like, fuck, dude. I kind of felt bad because like I don't want him to, I didn't want to come off as a dude that's just gonna pound his mom and leave. I didn't want to come off that way. He's like, yo, what's up, dude? So like I didn't want to be a jerk. So he was like, yo, do you want to watch Franklin with me? That corny ass little turtle show. I'm sure y'all heard of it. That corny ass little turtle show. Yeah. So you know what? I mean this dude just needed some male guidance. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's watch an episode of Franklin. But then after that, I was gonna pound his mom out. But I wasn't gonna let him know. I was gonna tell him that. But so yeah, we're watching that corny shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's enjoyed himself and everything. So like after the episode was over, we just went to the bedroom, and I felt bad for this too. But I felt bad for these kids because I mean we went to the bedroom and the kids were not supervised. They were not. I mean, granted, the 6 year old was just watching movies all day, but a 6 year old can't really take care of a toddler. You know what I'm saying? Like I, what? Like I was thinking this as I was pounding her out. I was like, wow, like you're a piece of shit. That's what I was thinking. You're a piece of shit. And then she gave me the fucking typical slogan that America has picked up, recently. I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. I kicked him out. Fuck him. All that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I'm telling you, man. Like I'm telling you, man, out there, man. Any girl that's not married that uses that slogan, you know what I'm saying? Saying, her man ain't shit. Here's what you need to do. You need to find out the truth and if the truth, you know what I'm saying, links to her kicking the dad out, don't even fuck with that bitch anymore, man. It's just too much drama. You know what I'm saying? It's just too fucking much. So as I'm pounding this girl out, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. These kids are unsupervised, man. Like I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, like I kind of feel bad for doing this, but I went here on a mission and I'm gonna get the mission accomplished. But I'm never gonna come here again. That's what I'm thinking. You know. So and the fucked up part about it was like after we was done, she went back, in the living room and she was smoking a blunt. You know what I'm saying? And she was blowing it in the toddler's face. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, damn. Like, why would you expose your kids to that at a young age? I mean, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against that shit, but it's like, damn, you're fucking. He's a toddler. Like, what kind of mother are you? You feel me? And then the 6 year old man. I mean, he don't know what's going on. I guess he thinks it's a cigarette or something. But I mean, it's the point of it. It's like, are you fucking joking? And that's why I made that video about why America doesn't respect black women, man. That's exactly why I made that video, man, because a shit like that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't deal with that shit. So like I kind of felt bad because after I was done pounding her out and shit, and she was smoking her blunt. I was drinking all of her alcohol. You know, I was kind of drunk and everything. The kid asked me, do you want to watch Fat Albert? And you know what? I was already drunk as fuck, and I really didn't want to talk to her anymore because I was just so disgusted with everything I seen. I was like, man, this girl is just so fucking. Ugh. So I was like, you know what, kid? Yeah, let's watch Fat Albert. Because because the fact is, I need to sober up anyway. So I was like, that's a good way to waste time. I'd rather watch a movie with this kid than to be around this bitch anymore, man. I really don't want to be around her anymore. I just don't. This girl's fucking pathetic. You know what I'm saying? And this happened like when I was young. I was like what, like 20 or something, 21. It was when I was young, man. So as I watched, as I watched Fat Albert with this kid, I was gonna leave. I mean, that was my intention. I plan on leaving anyway. And the kid stops me, man, and he's like, you know what? You're the coolest dude I ever met. I'm like, damn, man, like, whew. That kind of hit me, man. And it hit me because I mean, this kid, because I knew in the back of my mind that this kid was never gonna see me again. Because I was not gonna be over there ever again. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily for his sake. I mean, he was a cool kid, but just for her sake, she's a piece of shit. I don't want to deal with her. I don't want to fucking deal with her. And that's why I'm making this video, just to put the information out there, just so you can be aware of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I felt bad because the reason why I felt bad is because I asked this question, and this question really resonated with me. I was like, damn, ha- how many, what I'm saying, how many men has he seen before me? Because he's like, yeah, man, you're the coolest dude I ever seen. And I'm thinking, damn, how many dudes has he seen? Different dudes. And I guarantee the dudes like before me, they probably, what I'm saying, treat the kid like shit, pound his mom out and just leave. They don't sit there and watch movies with him and shit to waste time. They ain't gonna do that. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not the type to do that shit. Especially if he's being cool, man. I mean, he wasn't no baby kid. The kid was actually pretty smart. But yeah, like I said, that's why single mothers like that I have no respect for, and you men shouldn't either. I'm sorry, you just shouldn't. You should hold yourself to a higher fucking standard. That's all I'm saying. But but yeah, and plus I've seen different scenarios too, man. Like I've seen this one scenario on Facebook, and here's what you men need to watch out for. Here's what you need to watch out for, man. I seen this girl post this girl post DNA results on Facebook. Like that's something that should be, what I'm saying, outside Facebook. That's some personal shit you're putting out there. It had the dude's name, it had the kid's name, it had the percentage of whether it was his or not. And guess what? Yep. These motherfuckers are co-signing the shit. And the reason why I say they co-signing the shit is because of this reason. I mean, I was already livid from when I seen this shit. I'm like, what am I looking at? Like, are you joking? Like, why would you put that kind of information out there, whether he's a piece of shit or not, man? You shouldn't really, do that. And men, you should really avoid girls that do stupid shit like that, man. You know why? Because they love drama. And if you're just friends or benefits with them, you're gonna get caught up with some drama somehow, some way. It's best to just avoid that shit. Like I said, I see too many scenarios. This is the way it is. I see too many scenarios, and it never works out. Giving you advice. I'm gonna say something about that too after I get a swig of water. Excuse me. Now, yes, this female posted DNA results on Facebook. I was already kind of pissed off about that. I was like, damn, why would you do that? That just tells you, man, society doesn't give a fuck about you men, and until you realize that and accept shit for what it is, you're gonna keep getting railroaded. That's why I'm doing these videos because I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. That's exactly why I'm doing these videos. You know what I'm saying? But but okay, like I said, like I'm trying to say, the girl posted DNA results on Facebook, and guess how many likes that shit got? Oh, you don't know? Well, it's probably more now. Let's check it out. I ain't gonna say who it is, but I saw this like last week. I'm curious myself. Shit. Let me see. What the fuck's going on here. Yeah, I can't tell you who it is though. I mean, I'm not the type to put like names and shit out there. I don't want no drama on my shit. I just want to get my point across, and that's it. So I'm not gonna tell you who it is that's doing this shit. I'm just saying in general, avoid these bitches.